You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, here's Curry. Durant inside. The kick out to Irving. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of the game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Irving double team. Simmons on the wing. No good from outside. Driving in, and McLemore slams it in.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets. And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yeah.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Here's Lillard. Following the bucket by the Nets. Over Irving. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to McLemore. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McLemore's got 5 points so far.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
And a wide open look for Irving. Drills the three-pointer.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Now here's McLemore. He's got 5. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn with the rebound. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Lillard with the bucket.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
The drive by KD.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets. And Lillard throws it down.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Durant, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Lillard gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Drummond trying to get himself free. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. McLemore with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Lillard. A rebound by the Nets.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 9.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Trail. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
From deep, McLemore. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Irving looking for an opening. Drummond trying to get himself free. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. It's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lillard from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Irving. With the drive. Oh, that's blocked. Back to Lillard. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play.